page curl effect in Apple Motion. You can find the page curl effect or filter here on the filters, distortion, page curl. The page curl filter contains a few parameters that we can adjust. Direction, we can choose between open and close. The angle of the curl, the rotation. We also have the radius, fade out, shadow up to publish OSC. Let's take a look at each of them. Currently, my page curl filter is the same length with the layer applied. Direction, so we have the open. If we scrub through our timeline, we can see it opens. Let's change that to close. And we will have something like this. Now let's go here in the middle. So angle, we have this, so 18. So at 0, we have this one. And then if we increase that one, we will have this kind of result. Angle is this circle here. Then rotation is this arrow. Radius is how big the curl will be. The default is 20, which is this one. If we reduce that, we will have this kind of effect. So let's go to our first frame and change back to open. So you can see that the radius at 1 is like this. But if we increase that, it will look like this. So it depends on you what will be the value here on the radius. Fade out, if we go here on the last frame, it will show a fade out here. Can you see the difference here? Have a closer look here on this part. Okay, the shadow, of course, as you know, shadow is the shadow of the fold. At default, it's at 50. So 100 is the maximum and 0. So look closer here on the fold area. Can you see the shadow here? So here you can see that clearly on this side. So highlight color, you can see the highlight color on this part. I will change the color so you can see in here. Here's the highlight color. So the back color, currently it's at transparent. So you can see the front of your layer. You can change the color here. Just like this. If you want it to be transparent, just turn off this opacity. So animate, if it is checked on, it will animate, or the page curl filter will animate based on the layer's length. For example, okay, just like this. But most of the time, we turn that off and we will do our own animation here using the percent. So currently at 50, it looks like this. Of course, we want to start it at 0 most of the time. And then maybe around at 20 frames, we will make it at 100 so that we can control the animation of the page curl itself. Mix is the percentage of blending between the page curl effect and the layer it is applied to. Let's think of it as a turn on and turn off of the filter. Publish OSC. If you check this, these controllers will be available in Final Cut Pro. So that's how to use the page curl effect in Apple Motion.